Ravens lose their playoff opportunity, the Titans, in the last and final game that we're going to cover, the Titans have a playoff berth, AFC wildcard berth, with a win, 15-10 win over the Jacksonville.
With
Marcus Mariota, who knew? He's the guy. He ended an 8-season playoff drought for the Titans and got them through using his legs, using his arm. Not a high-scoring shootout, but it made it happen. And they fended off the late touchdown by the Jaguars, and I guess used a big second quarter, 12-point second quarter, to edge them out. So Mariota looked good, or at least good enough. Any takeaways from this game that you saw? Or I guess the real question is, so they clinched the AFC wildcard berth. What in this game what weaknesses did it show, or what strengths were highlighted in this game that might potentially carry them through the wildcard rounds?
I definitely started to notice that these last couple of weeks for the Jaguars, turnovers. Blake Bortles has 5 interceptions these last 2 games. 3 last week and 2 this week.
And they had a pretty promising season.
They did.
They were 10-4 a couple games ago.
Yeah, they're still in the playoffs, but you're definitely should be a little concerned for them going into the playoffs. You're not going to win a lot of games turning the ball over in the playoffs because you're playing more competitive teams once you get into the playoffs.
Were they resting a lot of starters?
No, I think they were. I think Blake Bortles was playing this game, and they came out looking on fire, the Titans, and I got to give them credit too. The defense played really well. Marcus Mariota,
66-yard pass from Marcus Mariota. That first score in the second quarter.
Yeah, they looked really good offensively, and I think that the Titans are starting to come back alive. And obviously, I think that if the Titans didn't make the playoffs, they'd probably talk about firing their head coach, Mike Mularkey. And then obviously there was some concerns about their defense, not playing well, giving up a lot of big plays.
The Titans?
Titans, yeah. And under the Dick LeBeau defense, he coached the Steelers when they were good on defense with Troy Polamalu, James Harrison, and all of them guys. So he is familiar with good defense. Greats.
Who are the main defensive strengths for the Titans?
Like player-wise?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Byard, I think he's tied for the interception lead in the NFL with 8. They have a guy who's had 100 tackles, Wesley Woodyard. Their linebackers can tackle. And I think those are their big strengths. You need linebackers that can tackle, and you need safeties that can have interceptions. Their biggest weakness is their defensive line, and their cornerbacks are probably their biggest weakness. But I definitely think that Marcus Mariota played well when he needed to win this game.
Yeah, crazy. I mean, he's 12 for 21, only 134 yards passing. But, I mean, with that first touchdown, that 66-yard bomb, was like literally half of his passing yards.
That is unbelievable how much that...
But that reflects in the score, too. It wasn't like a shootout.
Yeah, it definitely reflects on the score. It was like 10-15.
I guess they kept the ball on the ground a lot. Yeah, they did. There's a Derrick Henry, 28 carries for 51 yards. I mean, 1.8 yard average. So they were just kind of handing it off a lot, it looks like.
Yeah.
Because he really wasn't throwing the ball. It was only 21 passes that Mariota had.
And Marcus Mariota has, I think, more interceptions than touchdowns. So they're trying to probably be careful this game, too.
Yeah.
I think that when you play smart football, you win games.
He definitely hung out in the pocket a lot. If he wasn't handing it off, he was hanging out in the pocket. He got sacked 3 times.
Yeah,
in that game. Any final thoughts on any of these games, or?
I think that the one thing that's going to be really exciting to watch for the playoffs is the Jaguars defense, having their own nickname called Sacksonville, since they are second in the league with sacks, but I think Steelers are first. So I think that they're going to be looking forward to. They got some great players on their team, and I think the Titans, looking like they've been surprising people a little bit recently. They've been stepping up their game, especially this game too. I don't even think they were really supposed to win this game because it's probably going to be all Jaguars. But it's, and the fact given Sunday,
and the fact that Jacksonville really wasn't resting anybody.
No, any given Sunday.
They were throwing the heat at them.
Yes, they were.
All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up. We covered the games as well as the commentary and sideline reporters. So that was a full update on those 4 very exciting games from around the league in Week 17, the 2017 season. Next week, we'll be back for the 2017 start of the NFL playoffs. Wild card round.
That is going to be exciting.
Yes. All right. So we'll see you back here next week. Same time, same place. Take care.
Bye.